Julianne, are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. Yeah, dude. What are you waking me up in the morning for? Ah, but I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, yes. I'll be here when you're ready. Up again, I guess. Rather be sleeping, right? Ah, there you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. I slept that long? I think I'm gonna have to move myself. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Maybe if I put myself up in the corner there, that might be better. Oh ho ho! Yes, it's quite normal to be worn out after such a long trip and major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in our little paradise. First, you'll need one of these, yes? What is these? It's a phone! It's your very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents. Ah, I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me, Welcome. Oh, so few apps. On to the second page in my other game. Good, good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. I don't know how. Where's the tower? Okay to feel free to put it away now. Say, Julianne, have you ever used a smartphone before? I indeed have. I'm still in the way. Probably right up the top there, maybe. Very good, then this should be a breeze for you. In fact, I think you'll find it much more useful than the phone you already have. Ah, yes, yes. There's also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Normally this would not be free of charge. But as you're just getting started, consider it an extra bonus. It's called Island Life 101, and it's a message delivery service of sorts. Feeling like giving it a try? I don't need it, but I'll take it anyway, because apparently you have to pay for it if you want it later. So I'll take it for free while it's in the offering. Okay, I'll need you to pull out your Nook phone again so I can send you the app. Okay, here we go. The useless app that I never use, I don't even look at. Perfect, perfect. You've now got the Island Life 101 app as well. You'll start getting messages once you're out and about doing things. Read them as they arrive. I don't recall ever getting any. Anyway. Alright, that's enough about the app for now. I do have one more thing for you, however. What is that? Oh, it's my bill. It's your itemised bill. So this includes everything: airfare, accommodations, labour, tax, and of course, your Nook phone. Yes, it wasn't a gift. Bringing your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells. Sure. Yes, yes. Well then. Wait, you don't have any bells. No, I don't. I can't believe I didn't think of this. Ah, of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation, sure. For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service. It's very, very helpful. You're very generous, Mr. Nook. The Nook Mileage Program. Yep. Well, it's quite extraordinary if I do say so myself. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on Sagewick. I dare say, the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook miles you can earn, and you can use them to pay back your move-in fees and much more. So the bottom line is, you'd need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees, but with this new service, would you believe it? It only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register so you can pay in miles. Yes, yes, there are more details available within your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app. And you'll see that you've earned some miles just for travelling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. But let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of Sagewick and a client of King. Gosh, I seem very happy to be in debt. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Alright, so I've got some mail here. Let's check this out. Island time will match the flow of time in the real world. It will indeed. And what I was going to say, I'm not going to be doing any time jumping, time traveling as people call it. I'm probably going to be doing this all as is. And I mean, perhaps, I'm not saying never, maybe when we get way further into this and I'm up to the decorating part and we're all over like the getting started stuff, I might jump around. I've never done it before, so I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I think for now it's going to be real time. So it says 12:16 on the screen. That is literally the time it is here in Adelaide right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started on my first day. Let's have a look and see what's in my mailbox. From Nintendo. Congratulations on your big move. We hope you enjoy your new island life. To celebrate this fresh start, we'd like to give you a gift that is sure to come in handy from Nintendo. Place in pocket. We will throw that away. We don't need to keep that. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh, a simple DIY workbench. Wow. Okay, so I can't memorize that yet. Whatever. All right, let's go and have a chat to Flo. Hello. You, Julianne, I'm getting a real good vibe from the tent plot you picked for me. Thanks for the hand. We've got to look out for each other here. If you ever need anything, don't be shy, Char. Oh yeah. I was thinking about how to thank you, and I came up with a recipe for a leaf umbrella. Alright, so the first thing I thought when I got here was, now that's a lot of weeds. That's kind of where I got the idea. It's a DIY project that uses weeds. If you've never done a DIY project before, you should ask Tom Nook to help you out. He's doing free DIY demos over at Resident Services. Okay, cool. So that's how I'm going to get my DIYs. So I'm going to pick some stuff up as I go. Resident Services. I keep going further because I'm used to my other island for the minute. So I just have to get better at knowing what I'm doing at this one. Right. Ah, Julianne, welcome. As you can see, it's quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable. Let me know if you need advice on how to spend your time on this island or anything else. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you procure some of the essentials for thriving in our little paradise. And if you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous, yes. More generous than you are. Oh, one more thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite useful, so I do hope you will take me up on it. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. About that workshop, please. Yes, the DIY workshop. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of DIY recipes. I think it will be quite useful for island life. So shall I put you down for the next available session? Absolutely. Yes, that's the island spirit. I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. So why did you need to sign me up? Just take me right now. Welcome to my DIY workshop. Oh, I suppose workshop is overselling it a little bit, huh? When you see how simple it is to DIY or do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. The basic idea is to gather materials, follow a recipe, then craft using a workbench like this one. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod using common materials that you can find anywhere, yes? For this particular recipe, we require a mere 5 tree branches. It is, admittedly, a little flimsy. Now then, come see me once you've collected the materials, Ah, Julianne, found the necessary materials, Well then, let's get started on crafting our fishing rod, yes. To begin, just select a project from the workbench and get started. Go ahead, give it a try. Craftable, let's craft it. Let's do it. I made a flimsy fishing rod. Yes, that was perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple, provided you have the correct recipes. And that concludes my free DIY workshop. Wow. Are we all overwhelmed by the quality of that? Oh, there's just one last thing. I have a few common DIY recipes for you, free of charge, naturally. I'll just need to send them to your Nook phone. Would you mind opening it up? Splendid, thank you. The DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready for you to use anytime. Fabulous, and the flimsy fishing rod you just crafted is yours to keep. Wow, thank you. May not last forever, but it should serve you well for a little while at least. Speaking of fishing, I'm no master angler, but perhaps I can give you a few tips. In my experience, you should aim in front of the shadow of the fish when you cast your line, yes. I would love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna, because we will be doing that pretty quickly if we can. Oh, how silly of me to forget. I need to give you a brief introduction to that box there. I'm just gone straight to the recycle box. That is a recycle box for all the island residents to use. I'll be using it for items removed during construction and such. Yes. If you see anything you like, feel free to take it on home. If the box gets full, we'll get rid of the oldest items first, so don't delay in picking out what you want. Okay, we've got a cardboard box, as they always start with. All right, close. Can I use the ABD yet? I should give you a brief introduction to that terminal as well. That is our Nook Stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. At the moment, you can use two services, Julianne. The first is Nook Shopping. It's a catalogue shopping service for items that can be hard to find on an island. Second, this terminal serves as an automatic bell dispenser, or ABD, for the Bank of Nook. Of course, it's the Bank of Nook. But also, he owns everything. He's one of those billionaire people that owns everything. We're also working on a service which you will be able to redeem Nook Miles for various things. Please take advantage of these wonderful services. Quite beneficial indeed, yes. Okay, welcome to Nook Stop, a multimedia terminal from Nook Inc. Once per day, accessing the Nook Stop will award you bonus daily miles. Today, 50 bonus miles. Please select from the following services. Nook Shopping, let's have a look and see. We don't have any bells, but let's have a look and see what they've got. Rincon, tulip hat, sporty shades. So far, I don't think I want any of those things. We've got Lego promotion. Just regular stuff. Oh, I'm losing my voice. I'm going to have to take a break soon, I think. That's not what I meant to do. So I was going to close out. I think I will just sign off for now because I don't have any Nook Miles. Not any to speak of anyway. I might have a quick look and see what we have in here. Right, so we've got the fishing rod and the net. So I'm going to want to make a net. And I can now learn these recipes that I had before. So that's the simple DIY workbench, yep. And a leaf umbrella, so I can learn that too. So that will give me, I think, if I was to sell, like pick and sell these weeds, I think they're only 10 bells, but if I turn it into a leaf umbrella, I believe I get like more than what the individual weeds would cost going into it. So I'll make a profit by doing that, which is fine. Let's go back to here. What do we need for our hardwood and iron nugget? Ooh, I can't do that yet because I don't have an axe and I don't have a shovel as yet. Okay, so let's grab some more. What am I doing? Pressing the wrong buttons again. More branches. So I don't know if we can shake trees yet. If they'll give me anything, then give me a tree branch. Give me some money. Yeah. How many? Got 4 branches. Okay, so If I grab another branch, what does this say? We'll use this board to post important notices and other useful bits of information for everyone. Yes, yes. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can find, because I don't want to... Oh, there's a balloon. I want the balloon. I don't have a slingshot. Ooh. That's the hard part of like this game in the beginning. Like you can't get all of these things that come past because you just don't have the ability. Hey Sneak, the spot you found for me is just incredible. Is it on your own out on the beach? Fair enough. Hope we can keep looking out for each other like this. It's good to have buddies, Bunyip. Oh right, I've got something here for you, Bunyip. Thanks again for finding a place for my place. A hat. Okay, that mesh cap is perfect for Sagewick. You can try it on by pressing X to open up your pockets, then press A to select the item you want. Choose where if you want to put it on. Cool. Let's put it on and see what it looks like. Yeah, not the worst. At least it's a colour that I like. What is beeping at me? Here we go. I'm enrolled in Nook Miles. I'll get them for doing activities. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, you travelled a long way just to move to your little island and you enrolled in the Nook Mileage program, so you earned your first miles. There are lots of ways to earn miles by just enjoying island life. Okay, how many did we get for that? 500. Okay, good start. Let's move me over here now. I'm covering up too much of the screen! So, maybe I just need to be smaller. I don't know. We will sort this out. This is my first video. We will sort this out. Okay, so we have 550 miles. So let's go to the next one. Island Togetherness. One of the goals of Nook Inc. is resident togetherness. Our Gregarious Greetings initiative aims to reward you with Nook Miles just for chatting with residents. Try to talk to all your neighbours every day. Well, I've done that today. Spoken to my 2 neighbours. So we get 300 miles. That's it for now. Boo. Need more miles. I need more branches too, don't I? I need another one. I'm just afraid of shaking trees because I don't want... Oh, here we go. Beautiful. I don't want wasps to come out and sting me because that is a possibility. Oh, there's one there anyway. How did I miss these? You're probably screaming at me like, there were some down the front. Right, let's head in. Hop along here and we will make our net. A flimsy net. Yes, I can do quantities. That's a new thing in the game. So if you have played this in the past, there's a new, in the 3.0 update, you can now craft multiple, like multiple quantities of the same item at once, which I have found to be very, very useful in my other island. Okay, so we've got our net, we've got our fishing rod, so we are ready to start heading out and catching things. So I might get my net and go around and reshake all of the trees because I don't know which ones I have shaken and which ones I haven't. Let's maybe go right to the side because I like to shake the trees every day because you, as you'll have seen, you get bells and you get items just like that. So I have a study poster. That doesn't sound very exciting, but oh well. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do twice. I did it twice. Just wanted to shake the tree. This new controller is taking a little bit for me to get used to, so I will grab that tree branch for now because I don't tend to pick them up. Here we go. There we go. We caught our first wasp. So every day there's 5 wasps for you to catch. And they're worth quite a few bells, so they're going to be very handy at the beginning of this game. They're worth, I think, 2,500 bells each. So that will help us to get going if we can get some wasps. And you can also sell the nests. I mean, the nests also go towards, not close enough to the tree, also go towards creating medicine, which you want to use so that you don't look all wasp bitten if you do get stung by wasps. So you want to use the nest for that. So I will pick the nests up in case I do miss catching the wasps. So I'm not at this point worried about getting the bugs and things. I will just sort that out later. We're just shaking trees for now. Shaking trees. So I don't think... Do we have any rocks on this side of the island? We did. I did see a couple, didn't I? There's one over there, but I think that might be on the other side of the river. No, it is on this side of the river. Okay, good. So when we get a shovel, we will be able to hit the rocks and get the bits, get the materials and potentially money or bells out of the rock. So here we go. Another wasp. Beautiful. I caught a wasp. That's gotta sting. Okay. Keep forgetting I want to read these things out for you. Just in case you're playing your own island or you're doing some cleaning and I'm just here for company, I am more than happy for you to do that. I can't wait until we have our not so flimsy tools, but that's going to take a little while. Okay, I think this is all the regular hardwood trees for today. Have been shaken, maybe this one hasn't. Alright, I think that's it now. Now I'm trying to decide whether I want to harvest all the oranges or not. I mean, it's probably going to be good for... I could sell them for bells. How many tree branches? We've got 12. Okay, so I can at least make 2 more tools if I need to. Should we shake for the oranges? Probably. So then we can sell those. So the beginning of the game is not that exciting, if I'm being completely honest. It's a lot of like kind of busy work to get going, and then it's sort of once you get to the 3-star point that you start getting the fun things. Okay, so there's a second rock that we have on this side of the island. So I'm trying to think what other things I can do quickly to get miles this early in the game. But now that we have our name set for the island, I really do think we probably want to stick to, because it is sage, more green and grey, and maybe blue, light blue. What do we think? I mean, we do have a yellow airport, but really I don't feel like the airport, personally, I don't feel that the airport is that big a deal. You only really see it if you are heading somewhere. It's not like it's something that affects the look of your island kind of as you are moving through your island, if that makes sense. I mean, you can't see it now, right? So I don't really know that it's that important for me anyway. So I think I will just... I probably won't use a lot of yellow. I mean, maybe I will. I don't know. Again, like I said, I don't really have any plans as yet for this island. So at this point in the game, like basically, you know, it's day 1. So let's get some bells made. We'll get some miles made. I will maybe be able to get 5 like insects and fish to Tom Nook. But I think for the minute I might go and have a break because my voice is starting to fail a little bit. So I might go and have a break and then I will come back a bit later. Okay, we are back from my break. I don't know what the time is in the game. Let's put me in the middle, maybe. There's no good place for me on this screen. All right, so it's 1:35. I've had a little bit of a break. I have a nice cup of coffee. So let's get back into this. So our first message bottle, yay! My dog is in the background. I apologize if you can hear him. He is being a little bit needy this afternoon. Let's open our message bottle. From Cephalobot. Okay. The latest trend to hit the waves is a little something called self-care. See how you can do that if you can't see yourself? And how can you do that if you can't see yourself? So take a little you time, make this and any other recipe that floats to shore. Okay, what have we got? A wooden full-length mirror. Right, okay, cool. So eventually we can use that to change our hairstyles and our look. So we can make one of those eventually. We probably do not have what is required at the moment to make that. No, because we need wood and iron nuggets, neither of which we can get right now. So what is Nook Miles saying? Oh, the shady shakedown. Yep, from shaking trees. Rumor has it that someone on this island likes to hide furniture in trees. Yes, yes. I'll give you Nook Miles based on the number of furniture items you shake out of trees. So get out there and shake, which I have done. So 300 more. So we've got 1,000. Not close to our 5,000 just yet, but I think for now we will continue to do things that might make us some bells. So I'm going to just coast along the coast and see if I can find some shells, and I think our inventory is getting a little bit full, so I could probably go back to the tent, the resident services tent, and sell some of this stuff off. So let's talk to Timmy. Ah, welcome, welcome. You don't waste any time, do you? Oh, we're still setting up, but for starters, we intend to offer a small selection of goods for our island residents. Space is limited right now, but we'll try to have some fresh stock each and every day. I'm sure you're busy, but feel free to take a look at some of the items we're thinking of selling. I'll take a look, sure. I mean, I'd have hardly any bells yet. Oh, a picnic basket, that could be cute. And a smoker. Okay, well, both of those are well out of our price range just at the moment. I guess it depends on how well we go today with our fetching things. Okay, so we can get a slingshot. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so I wonder how much what we have on hand is going to add up to. Because if we can get that slingshot, I definitely want it. Yep. So buy my stuff, and because we want to support efforts of this beautify this island, we'll even pay you a little bit in return for any weeds or trash you bring in. If you want to know whether we'll buy something, just ask. Okay. So how can I help you? I want to sell. Of course. Okay, let's have a look. We can sell. I'll keep some oranges. Sell. Cardboard box I will keep. Giant clams. Study poster. Do I want to keep that? I'm going to say no. Stone. Actually, stone we might keep. And the weeds I will keep. And the branches I will keep. Okay. Let's see how much we get for this. Look at all the fine things you brought in today. Allow me just a moment to run the numbers. And done. I can buy these from you for a total of 10,320 bells. Get in! Yes! Alright, well, we can definitely afford that slingshot now. Oh, before I forget, I wanted to tell you something about the fruit you just sold me. When you eat food like fruit, you'll find yourself energized with more power than you might have imagined. Has anyone shared that with you? What I mean is, you could break open rocks, or maybe even dig up a whole tree if you had the right tool. Now, it's fine for you to sell me your fruit, but you should try eating it once in a while too. Who wants to eat fruit? I will eat the veggies till the cows come home. I'm not a fruit person. I try. I buy fruit and then it just goes off in the fridge. It's not good. And I have a little doggo next to me as well, so if you can hear anything strange, Okay, seller of unwanted stuff. Selling things you don't need is a great way to keep down the clutter and earn a few extra bells, and in this case, a few extra miles. Hooray for your first sale. Yay, and we got a good amount of money. So 300 Nook miles. Okay, so we're at nearly 1500. Now I want to buy some stuff. I would like to buy some things, please. I don't think we'll start by getting any of these decorations, even though the picnic basket is cute, and when I fucking customize it eventually, because I don't love the colours of it right now, but I think that's way in the future. Let's see. Let's just see what we end up with. I would like a slingshot, please, for 900 bells. Yes, please. Good. Okay, and I might get the watering can as well, because I think I'm going to plant some flowers, because we need a fair amount of flowers planted on the island to get our 3-star rating. So I'm going to get some flowers. So 100 bells for the watering can. Oh, we have mums. I love mums. Okay, so the singles are in bulk. How much is it for? Yeah, let's take 5 of each, I think. And we can just sort of spread them around. And hopefully they will multiply on their own. So let's get some more of these. Hyacinths and mums I actually really like. So we'll grab those. We don't want any tree starts just for the minute. What are we here? Slingshot recipe and DIY for beginners. I will grab both of those, I think. And we're done. I hope you enjoy DIY even more now with your new recipes. Excellent. Anything else look interesting? So we will go and get the slingshot recipe as well, so we can make another one of those when it dies. Anything else? Let's see. I have enough for my picnic basket. I'm going to buy it because we can put it out. We need a certain number of items, like furniture items, also placed on the island to get our 3 stars. So I will just chuck that out somewhere. Maybe I'll put it next to my tent. And I think we will finish here. So thank you. Please don't hesitate to ask me for assistance. No, I will not. I just noticed that my microphone might be picking up some of the sounds from the game, like that high-pitched beep. So I'm sorry if that sounds a bit strange to you. I will attempt to get my headphones set up for the next game so I don't have feedback sounds. Okay, so we've got another 300 miles for Have a Nice DIY. Nook Inc. will award Nook miles for the number of DIY recipes you've collected. Think about that. You're earning for learning. Yes. Okay, good. And looks like we might have something else. First time buyer. You won't get miles every time you buy something on the island, but your first time is special. Enjoy these miles courtesy of Nook Inc. Okay, so how many? Another 300. Okay, so we've got 2,000. We're getting closer. Getting closer. Bell ringer. Spending your bells on the island helps revitalize the local economy. Yes. I'll reward you with miles based on how many bells you've spent. Okay, well, I've already spent 7,300 bells, so that's not bad. So 300 Nook miles for that one, and that looks like all we have so far. Let's have a look at our recipes and see what we got. Okay, so we got a few different things. I'm sorry for moving myself around all the time. It's just I don't know where to put myself. There's always something all over the screen. Okay, so we've got the ocarina. I don't know how useful that's going to be. Wooden block toy, that is a building block of a few recipes eventually. I like the old-fashioned wash tub. That is something that I really do enjoy to have around. They're very pretty. Stone stool, a frying pan, a hay bed, our 2 tools, a bonfire, the table. Okay, so nothing too much that's useful at the moment because they take wood. I mean, I've got enough stone to make the stone stool, so and tree branches to make a campfire. So I could potentially set those up outside my tent just to make things look a bit pretty and add to our decorating points to go towards 3 points, so 3 stars. So perhaps we can, let's see if we can get that butterfly. Where does he go? Nope. Oh goodness. It's not quite as, my visibility isn't quite as good on the screen that I'm using, so yes. I caught a common blue bottle. I'll put it in a rare green jar. Okay, so we have a bug. Great. Where am I going? I do not have a crafting table in my tent yet because I do not have wood. Look at these two fishing up the back. They wasted no time getting stuck in on that, did they? Okay. Let's use this guy. Should I craft something? Yes, please. Okay, what did I say? I wanted to craft a campfire as a decoration to put near my tent. Okay, so we've got the campfire. We're going to keep crafting, and we are going to make the stone stool. So we have somewhere to sit next to the campfire. Yay! So we've got a stone stool. All right, I'm all done. Let's go. Another sippy sip of coffee. Okay. So that's Flo's tent, and here is mine. Okay, so a fairly decent amount of space out the front. So let's chuck down our campfire. Can we turn it on? Just turn it on. Yeah. And then there's our stone stool. We will place that. And just for shiz and giggles, we will put our picnic basket down here. Okay, let's adjust that slightly. Back. See if we can spin it. There we go. That'll do. Let's put it next to our stone stool. There we go. All right. Now we have a bunch of flowers to plant. This looks like a good spot here. Let's pick up some of these weeds. So what did I say I wanted to do today by the end? I wanted to get my, let's learn that for a start, get my 5 fission bugs. Okay, sweet. I learned the recipe for the slingshot. Yeah, I wanted to get my 5 fission bugs to Tom Nook so that we can get blathers here for the museum, because I do, like I said, want to build up the museum. I want to do that. I want to plant these flowers, I think, to get those started. Okay, oops, no, I don't want to do that. Let's just plant them all around here. Okay, that's our 5 hyacinths. All right, let's go somewhere else and plant maybe over here. That'll do. Let's plant our next lot, which was white mums. Beautiful. What do we have left? Red lilies. Okay. So we had 3 different types of flowers. We've got a nice another little clearing somewhere. Here, let's do it here. Pick up some of these weeds. And we can put down these red lilies. Let's maybe turn around, because that's not exactly where I wanted them to be put, because I'm facing the wrong direction. So let's get rid of some of these weeds around here, and then we will come here and we will plant the remaining 2. Cool. Now we will get our watering can and let's water. I don't know whether this helps them grow or not. Probably not. And it certainly will not help them to hybridize. Not that I can do that anyway, because I don't have multiple colours. That is something that will come further down the road, but I will give them a water anyway, just in case that helps. It's something to do, right? Oh, sorry, Timmy, whichever one you are. Where did our other flowers end up? Here. That was not watering a flower. That was watering bare grass. Good job. If anybody is watching this and in the comments, if you could let me know whether it's worthwhile spending my time watering the the just planted flowers, I would appreciate you jumping into the comments and just letting me know, where did I plant the others? Here they are. Because I'm just going to do it anyway. That was not in the right spot at all. All these false waterings are going to end up killing my watering can. Yeah, no, not even close. That's something that I still struggle with in this game, is actually pinpointing where I want things to actually point. So if I dig a hole, I'm always digging it in the wrong spot. Want to water something, I'm in the wrong spot. Alright, let's see. What did we get? Flower power. Planting flowers makes our island more beautiful and you can earn miles. So grow wild. Yes, okay. Put down 15 flowers, another 300 miles. Beautiful. And we got flower tender. If you encourage floral growth by showering the island's flowers with water, I'll encourage your growth by showering you with nook miles. Okay. So I've watered only 14 of the flowers. How did I miss one? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's probably not going to assist me at this point anyway. All right, so let's maybe join our friends over by the river and see if we can catch some fish. So if we can get to that number of 5 fish or bugs today, we can get moving on bringing bladders to the island. Here we go. Let's see if we can get this guy. I am absolutely no expert when it comes to fishing in this game either. I really struggle to get my cast in the right spot, so here we go. Good-o. Yay, we're getting a fish! We have a black bass, the most metal of all fish. Excellent. Okay, so we've got 2 critters now. Let's see if we can get this one in the ocean. Oh, that was a good cast. Excellent. I'm making a liar out of myself here. I'm doing actually quite well catching these fish. Usually I jump the gun too quickly and I press the button before they've actually taken the bait. Because they tend to do like a bit where the sounds are different. So if you see me closing my eyes when I'm fishing, that is why, because usually if I can block out my vision, I don't jump the gun so much in clicking the button to reel in the fish. So yeah, if I do that, I'm trying not to be a weirdo. I'm just trying to catch the fish. There we go. Felt like I was a little bit slow on the... Yes, I caught a squid. Excellent. Okay, so let's... Keep pressing the wrong buttons because I'm not used to this controller. I know, I'm such a good gamer. Professional over here. You know, it's something that I only really enjoy the kind of cozy games, if I'm being honest, because I don't really like a lot of combat type things. Like probably the most combat I can deal with is a little bit in Stardew Valley. Yes! Or I used to play Minecraft quite a lot, so I can deal kind of little bits of combat, but on the whole I like something I can just sort of track around and you know, do cozy things like build islands and, you know, greet people in Stardew Valley and craft things and farm things, and that's my jam. Because if you haven't followed me here, if you don't know me from my other kind of endeavours, and you might see some of the stuff in the background, I am actually a yarn dyer. That's what I do as my job. It's a very, very small business. So I'm a crafty person. I knit a lot. I weave, I spin, I do all sorts of fibre crafts. So cozy is something that kind of just is a natural kind of thing that I enjoy doing, is making cozy cozy clothes, blankets. I sew and quilt as well. So this is obviously coming from like, for goodness sake, silly fish. Sorry if I blast your ears on my microphone. Fishing really frustrates me. It's the same. See, I lost it. It's the same in Stardew Valley. Fishing is not my favourite in that game. Yeah, so I like to make cozy things. I like to be cozy. It is currently summer here in Australia, as you would probably be aware, and I really do not like summer. It is my least favourite season. I mean, if I was to pick my favourite season, it would be like early spring or like mid to late autumn would be my favourite times of the year, just because I prefer that more moderate kind of temperature, like when the sun can be shining but you've got a nice cool breeze. Like that's my kind of perfect time. But second to that would be I do enjoy winter as well, simply because I am cozy all the time, because I have sweaters, I have scarves and shawls and quilts and all sorts of lovely soft squishy things to keep me warm. So of course it kind of crosses over into, what did I come here for? I wanted to do something. Oh, I want to donate. Have I got enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I've got 7 things actually. Yeah, so I like to have cozy things. That's kind of my thing. I want to make my house more cozy too, including. So when I'm not crafting, I play cozy games. So let's see what Tom's saying. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. I found a creature. Oh, splendid. Let's have a look, shall we? What do I want to give him first? Let's just give him the black bass because it's the first thing. Oh, what a catch. I do believe this is a black bass. If this island can support a black bass, why, who knows what other fantastic creatures we might find living here. Julianne, I have an idea. An old friend of mine runs a museum and I'd love to send it to him for a closer look. Would you be okay with that? Yeah, sure. That's my whole point of being here. Thank you. I promise that I'll take extra good care of your black bass. Because this is good too, because what we donate to Tom now will eventually begin our donations to the museum. So we won't technically need to catch these things again unless we want to catch them to sell for bells. So Tom says, oh, that reminds me. This is in no way tied to your generous donation just now, but I have a useful app to show you. Heck yeah. Cool. All right. I sent you the Critterpedia app. It's a terrific resource for aspiring island researcher such as yourself. With this one app, you'll get all the important details about the bugs, fish, and sea creatures you carry. You catch? My goodness. I've ever had so much trouble reading. I think it's just because I'm reading out loud. I'm used to reading in my head. And I don't know if you guys do the same thing. Like, my brain reads it quicker than what my mouth says it. So I'm getting mixed up with my words because I'm saying a word from further down from where I actually am reading. My brain is always 500 miles ahead of anything else. Okay, so I do hope you'll continue to fill it up with your discoveries and share them with me too. I'm sure I'll be able to come up with some kind of additional reward. What would you like to talk to me about? Let's do these. So I'm going to go one by one through these. I don't know if I'll include them all because it probably is going to get very boring for you guys. Oh, another creature. Well, let's have a look at that one as well. Okay. Sky. Oh, what a catch. I do believe this is a red snapper. Would you mind if I sent this magnificent creature along to my museum curating friend as well? Thank you. I promise I'll take extra good care of your red snapper. Oh, by the way, have you been taking advantage of my DIY workbench lately? I have. That's great. Come to think of it, I have seen you tinkering around a bit over there. Keep up the good work. That reminds me, I've been meaning to share more DIY recipes with you. Mind turning on your phone? Please be more tools so I can do more things. I don't know what order things come out. I haven't played this game enough to know. I just sent you a number of DIY recipes that require wood, along with a recipe to craft an axe. Excellent. Yes, yes. I think an axe would come in quite useful on this island because so many other things are made of wood. I hope you'll keep bringing me new discoveries to examine. It's all part of the island experience. Yes, yes. All right, well, I'm going to go and give him the rest of these, and I will see you in a minute. Oh, here we go. Liz, is that you? Oh ho, what splendid timing. Yes, yes. Do you remember the venture we discussed? Well, it's come to fruition. I'm currently stationed on an island that we've decided to call Sagewick. Yes, yes. The local fauna are as abundant as expected, just as I told you. How many precisely, you ask? Well, there's no way of knowing just yet. But I have received, let's see, 5 outstanding specimens so far. What? Seriously? Well, that is very exciting. But you'll have to excuse me. I'm with a customer right now. Okay, so we've done our 5 specimens. And I did get a couple of DIY recipes as well, which I will discuss in a moment. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. That was my friend Blathers, the one who curates a museum. Believe it or not, he's going to come to our island to help us identify and preserve the local creatures. Ah, but I could use your help, Julianne. Since you've done so much scouting and collecting already, would you be able to find a spot for Blathers? We'll need a good-sized space to really build out a world-class museum, so do keep that in mind. This is exciting. It's all coming together. Yes, yes. Oh, okay, so let me just have a quick look and I'll tell you about... Oh no, that's my Critterpedia. They've moved everything around, haven't they? Okay, so if you haven't played the game, this is where all the things that you catch will be catalogued and should... No, it doesn't say it already. When they have been, like the museum has been created, it'll say that it's been donated on there, so you know that you've caught it and donated it. It'll say it in that square on the bottom right, but obviously because the museum's not here, I haven't got that yet. So let's have a look at our DIY recipes and I'll show you which ones I got now. So I got the one with the axe. So he was talking about wood. So I got an axe and I got the watering can. So I can now create my own watering cans. I just touched my microphone. I apologize if you heard that. So yes, I have a couple more tools. I still do not have my shovel, but I believe you get the shovel when Blathers comes, either when his tent arrives, which should hopefully be tomorrow now that I've got the tent placing kit. I think it's when you start going to him and giving him more donations, because I think you need 15 to build the full museum. When I start giving him some donations, I should get a shovel recipe. Why were you lit up if there is no... There was a red dot on the Nook Miles, but yet there are no Nook Miles to redeem, so fair enough. So let's head back outside. And I also was given some red lily bags. So was that what I purchased before? Were they red lilies? Because I had Mum's hyacinths and was it lilies? It's hard to know. Let's just find another little area and we can put down these red lilies that I was gifted. Let's just pop them here. Because I don't actually know what our native flower is yet. Let's grab our watering can and we can water these, whether it makes any difference or not. We can but try, hey? Uh-oh. There goes my watering can. Let's have a look and see what we need to make another. We need softwood. Okay, well we don't have our axe yet, so perhaps we will. Looks up. Trash tools. Using a tool until it breaks is proof of your hard work. In praise of your good deeds, you are getting Nook Miles based on how many tools you have broken. Okay. We've broken 1, so we get another 300 miles. Okay, so we're at 3,250. That's not bad. So I am just going to run and buy a new... Oop, I'm in the wrong spot. New watering can for the minute. And then once we have created our axe, we can start to make our own stuff, because we can harvest the wood. Welcome, Jillian. How can I help you today? I don't want to oh, I don't want to sell. Oh, maybe I could sell these. I'll sell those and help me pay for my new watering can anyway. Yeah, it's nearly a watering can, I think. What was it, 800 bells for a watering can, I think? Yeah, 800 bells for a watering can. Oh, and I can buy an axe as well. I'll do that as well. Great. Alright, so we've got another watering can and an axe now. So we are set for the minute, and we can probably, by the time we need to replace both of those things, we will have a store of raw materials to do it with. So let's head back and just finish watering those plants. Where did I put them? Up here, my flowers. Okay. Don't know what I'm doing without my tool ring. That is something that will come up later. Let's see. We need to do you two, right? Okay, I think that is done. So now, if I grab my axe... So this will not chop down trees at this point. I need a different axe for that, but I can start collecting wood, which can only be a good thing, because we will need it. And I've shaken all the trees, so we shouldn't get zapped by any wasps, unless I missed a tree. So yeah, I can't see any flowers yet. There's some up on the cliff up there, but I can't quite tell what it is. Oh, okay, so hyacinths are our native flower. Okay, good. That's nice. Happy with that. My other island had windflowers as the native, and I'm like, not my favourite. Okay, so we need to also set a spot for the museum tent. I don't know if I'm going to have beach space for that, so I may need to put it on land, which is probably not ideal, because I don't know, like, that's not going to be enough space. There's not really... Yes, I don't think it's going to fit there. Let's have a look. Yeah, not big enough. Dang it. Oh, that's annoying. Do we actually even have a space that's large enough? Maybe just right here on the corner? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Too close to the ledge. Okay, great. What if I just move forward a bit? Nope. Okay, I don't know where it's going to go, honestly, because I do not have the ability to remove a tree at the moment, and I've just planted flowers there and I can't take them out. Is here going to be enough space? This is going to be very annoying. I'm going to have to move the museum a million times, probably, because there's just not space on the beach. And I like to use the beach a lot. Is there enough space beside? No, see, there won't be enough space there either. So we're just going to have to do it up here and potentially take the hit if we need to move the tent. Well, the building probably by the time we need to move it. Yeah, I'm just going to have to put it there, because I don't know where else I'm going to put it, honestly. Yes, excitement, excitement. Okay, so we should see blathers tomorrow. So let's pick up some more of these weeds. So what other things do we want to get completed today? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think there's much more to actually do at this point. I can clean up these weeds and try and make some bells. Was there something in the Nook shopping that I wanted? I can't even remember now. I feel like there might have been something. Maybe we'll try and make a few more bells. Maybe we'll harvest some of these oranges as well and see if there was something in the Nook shopping that I wanted and grab that, and then perhaps we will say goodbye for today. I will take my game cartridge back downstairs and go and play on my other island for a little bit. Although I should probably edit this video so that I can put it up on my channel and get a start, because this channel is just a bit of fun. If you want to follow along, if you want to just have somebody to keep you company, that's kind of what I'm here for. If you are down for a little bit of cozy gaming and just somebody in the background to keep you company, then I'm your gal. I don't have any delusions that this is going to turn into a big thing, especially playing games such that I am that are a little bit older. I know that Animal Crossing is not the most popular game anymore, although it is becoming... Oh, there's a balloon. Am I going to be able to get that? Is becoming a little bit more popular recently because of the 3.0 update. Can we... Where did the balloon go? Where did I see it? I saw one, right? There it is. Yeah, because of the 3.0 update, it has become a little bit more popular of late. People are getting back in to see the new features that have been added, because there's a hotel and there's as we have already seen, you can craft multiples. Whoops, that's not enough. You can craft multiples on the crafting bench now, which we will probably do with some of these weeds. Let's see what we got in our present. Not another piece of clothing, another hat. How many hats do I need at this early in the game? Oh, goodness me. Do a little bit. No, that is not what I wanted to do. I want to shake the tree. And yeah, let's grab some more stuff. We'll do a little bit of crafting. Let's craft some of those leaves, leaf umbrella or whatever it was that I was given for the weeds. And we can see the new mechanic that you can craft multiple things at once by doing that. And then I think I might head off. Let's clear this side maybe. We can leave some for tomorrow, because I don't know if I can hit this rock yet, because I can't dig any holes in the ground to do a multiple hit. I might be able to still hit the... Let's see what happens. We can start getting maybe some iron or some clay. Let's see what happens, whether this axe is enough to do anything. Oh, here we go. Nice. Alright, well, we've got some iron and some stone, which is a good start. So maybe seeing I can do that, maybe I will go and do that on the other rocks. Because we had 2 over this side as well, I think. So we have 3 on this side of the island. Here we go. Because when you put the holes in the ground, you can't keep backing away, because as you hit, you get pushed back. I can't actually do that at the minute, so we just have to keep moving forward and trying to hit the rock. This is my money rock. As many times as we can before it timer runs out. It looks like it's run out. And there goes my... Well, there goes my flimsy axe. What do I need to make a new one of those? Oh, tree branch and stone. Okay. I have both of those things. I'll be able to make those. Okay, so we've got 500 bells, 2,000 bells, 200. I didn't do too bad. I got, what, 6 or 7 out of the money rock, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that was it. It was just 3 rocks, wasn't it? So what have we got now? Oh, our inventory is full. Let's go and drop some stuff, because we can put the insects down. Let's just start a nice little collection behind our house here. Whoop. Pressing the wrong buttons again. Place item. Cool. Excellent. Alright, so we've got those gone. Got a ton of weeds. Let's just drop our stuff here too. Although, what do I need? I do need the stone, don't I? So let's grab that up again. Here's me not remembering that I want to go and make a new axe. It's alright, so we'll make a new axe. We will make those leaf umbrellas or whatever they are, and we will sell... I think I'm just going to sell this turban. Make some more bells. We'll have another quick look at Nook shopping and see if there was anything in there I wanted to grab, and then I think we will call it a day. Oh, this is because I placed Blather's tent down. I take it you found a suitable spot for Blather's tent to set up. Yep. I knew I could count on you. Thank you. I'll let Blathers know so he can move in as soon as he wants. In any case, you just got here, so I'd hate to see you push yourself too far on day one. But it's no fur off my nose if you want to rack up those Nook Miles and pay me back quickly. I've got a few tips for racking up old Nook Miles, so don't hesitate to ask if you need a little advice. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Oh no, I want to sell. Because I don't know whether... Do I want that smoker? I don't know if I want the smoker. Let's grab those. And grab that and that. What else did we have? The cardboard box I want to keep. Okay, that's it for now. I should have made my leaf thingos first. Total of 1,400 bells. Okay, sold. Better bells in my pocket than carrying around... Right, should I craft something? Let's craft. Alright, so what was it? The thing that I'm looking... This thing. Leaf umbrella. It is a leaf umbrella. Okay, so I need 15 to make one, so we can set a quantity. How many can I make? Okay. Craft this many. Let's do it. Wacko! And we made 7 leaf umbrellas. I'm all done. Let's go and see Timmy. And say I want to sell leaf umbrellas. All the leaf umbrellas. All the leaf umbrellas you could ever want. Yes, those fine leaf umbrellas. I'm done. I can buy these for 2,100 bells. That is fine. Okay, now let's just double check Nook shopping. Plastic pool. No, I'm not going to need that. Rincon, tulip hat. The hat's kind of cute. Shades, no. Tees, no. Denim cutoffs, they're cute too. I do like to collect my KK Slider albums. I'm not going to have enough money to buy everything. Do I want the denim cutoffs? How much are they? Let's move me again. Okay, denim cutoffs, 1,120. What colour are the loafers as well? They're blue. Decisions. I do not know. I will grab this guy. And then, yeah, why not? Let's get the shoes and the cutoffs. Because I want decorations, but I don't want either of those, really. We're too early in the game to be wasting bells. But there is a Lego Plum Blossom. I really like that. I'm going to get that in case they take it away. How much are the pipes? They're 5,000. Yeah, because I like to have a couple pipes so that I can teleport around the island. But that's something that can happen later. Maybe we'll grab a small mushroom platform. Okay. Alright. That will do. And we'll have a bunch of mail tomorrow with all of my online purchases. Alright, well let's head back to our tent and we will lie down and we will say goodbye for this episode, I think. It's going to be a long one, I believe. Alright, well, from my little island here, I'm going to say thank you for watching if you've gotten this far, and I hope that you are excited for the next episode, and I will catch you all in the next one. I hope you have a great time until I see you again, and yeah, bye! How do I end these? Oh my goodness. See ya.